Hey, I'm Harper Niblett. I play softball for Wallace State. I've been playing softball / t-ball since I was 4 years old. My dad played men's travel softball, which played a big role in our family because we would travel to watch him play, which got me started on t-ball and then eventually playing rec softball, high school softball, and travel softball. And now I'm playing college softball, which is completely different than all the other ones. Softball has taught me a bunch of things. It's taught me life lessons from coaches and players. It's built relationships for me that I will take for the rest of my life. Today I'm going to be talking about what it means to be a slapper and all the different things that slappers do that make them a slapper. For me personally, you can be a slapper or you can be a power hitter. There's different ways you can bunt the ball. Bunting is where somebody tries to deaden the ball in front of the plate so they can beat out a throw to first base. You can also soft slap, which is where you choke up on the bat and you poke the ball softly so you can beat it out to first base also. When being a slapper, the object of being a slapper is to get on base. For power hitters in softball, they try to get the big hits in games, or they try to hit home runs and those type of things. But to be a slapper, you want to get on base so they can get those hits to score you. You can also hard slap, which is where you do a full swing and you finish your swing and swing with more power to try to hit the ball maybe over somebody's head. Because in softball, when you're a slapper, a lot of defenses know that you're going to try to hit something soft and beat out, and so they'll play more on you when you're in the box, which makes it harder to soft slap or to bunt. There's some pros and cons that come with being a slapper. Pros is most of the time you're pretty quick, so when you do get on base, and when you make it to first base, you can steal around the bases, or when one of your teammates get a good hit, you can score most of the time, depending on where you're at because of the speed that you have. Pros also with being a slapper would be the pressure that you can put on the defense. A lot of defenses don't know what you're going to do when you get up there. Being able to have a bunch of different tools when you are a slapper helps you to get on base most of the time, because they don't know if you're going to do something soft where they have to get rid of it quick, or if you're going to do something harder where they have to back up in order to make a play on the ball. Some cons that can be a problem when you're a slapper would be possibly not being able to get that hit that some of the other power hitters get. Sometimes you want to be that person that can get the hit during the game that wins the game, or is a big hit that just scores runs. But being a slapper, your job most of the time is to get on base. The right way to slap the ball, usually when you're a slapper, the pitcher will throw you outside. And when you're getting thrown outside, you still want to hit the ball out front, but you want to hit it to the left side because that gives you more time to run to first base. When you're slapping, you move your feet in the box, which can make it harder also, which can be a con, because when a pitcher is throwing possibly 60 miles per hour, you're moving in the box towards the pitch that's coming at you, which can make it harder for you to see and sometimes get on top of if they're throwing something that's up in the zone. A lot of the times pitchers like to throw inside also, because they know that because the slapper is moving in the box that they can't get their hands to the inside pitch always, so they'll throw that to try to throw you off. Also, being a slapper, they like to throw something up in the zone because they know that it's hard to get on top of the ball. When you're slapping, it's important to make sure that you keep your hands above the ball when you're in the box, because they're going to throw you something that people call a rise ball, and if you do get under it, if you do hit something that's in the air, then you're out anyways. So that is what it means to be a slapper, and I'm thankful for softball and everything that it's done for me because it shaped me into the person that I am today.